Friends, folks, good morning and good evening. This is IR Vibes, Info Entertainment Reviews, brought to you by www.esurgy.com. Earthquake update. Following up from yesterday, just got informed I did miss yesterday's quake and continuing into today. One to start off with the weird live broadcast in California. California was not just the only state to receive this apocalypse, or what everyone's calling it, broadcast. And definitely wasn't a test. Boggles my brain. Times are creepy. So, the last previous update, remember how I was mentioning from Fiji Islands, Tonga, Solomon, all the way up towards the Philippines, eerily quiet and calm when it never is. This was through a couple updates recently. You're looking now and it's like grabbing a big paste of peanut butter and just globbing it. Could something be this year? What do you guys think? Got North Korea threatening his launches. In my point of view, something should have been taken care of a long time ago. Many are saying the same. But as far as these quakes, California, 5.7, 5.8 magnitude, one after another, and then a 5.5, 4.7, 4.3, 5.0, all along the west coast. Now, after the Mexico quake, I did state possibility, though I'm off about a week and a half. I was thinking, estimate that a 6.0 would hit. Everyone's depending on these quakes, that they are officially 5.7s, 5.8s, 5.5s, 5.0s, 4.7s, and that's what these are listed. When the Mexico earthquake struck, everyone was assuming that it was officially an 8.3, then dropped to an 8.1, then to an 8.0. On the Richter scale, which for some reason, I don't know why, a lot of you out there didn't even see this one, it was recorded a 9.0. So I'm going to recorrect because everyone, especially one of the well-known, is considering it still 8.1, 8.3. And I came across this on accident. I saw the list. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. These quakes that hit California, but wasn't an official 5.8. Guys already should know how this goes. If they say it's a 5.8, then it's probably a 6.0. Today, look at the earthquakes right now. Right now, off the Gulf of California, you have a 4.0. Since yesterday and today, as you see, it's been consistent. This is where people should really start to wake up who are living within the area. Now, the creepy thing is, we're going to go back to 2016. Back in 2016, a lot of you will remember, one of the French ministers came out and said we had so many days which would run into a global abyss. It seems like we're headed down that direct path. I really try not to think about this stuff, you guys, but it is really freaking creepy. And the broadcast in California now, this was supposed to be a global emergency alert. So I don't know what states, I don't know who got what. Some are claiming that it was fake. Well, those weren't fake broadcasts. After what I found out about the California broadcast, Arizona over here had a broadcast which they were issuing, which was different from supposedly California, what people have been talking about. Here in Arizona, it was a quick broadcast saying full state of emergency. And then I didn't catch the rest of the last. Now my concern now, because California being this consistent, that's not good. Things are already loose. You have Mexico still hitting earthquakes. Mexico just had, just a few ago, a 6.1 magnitude. No more than a couple hours ago. It's been unbelievable. Now, being next to California, you hear beachfront property, okay? Arizona's right next door. Look up here on this globe. We are just a skip and a hop. In worst case scenario, if that San Andreas did split, you already know it's going to affect the Cascadia Fault. Not just a piece or a chunk of land or whatever was going to happen, whether it sinks in or who knows. It'll be all of it going through Oregon, Washington. And you can see here, take a look between California and Oregon on the Cascadia. Give me a second here while I click this. A 5.7 magnitude earthquake. 5.7. So they say it's a 5.7. Well, you know what? I'm going to say about 80%, probably a 6.0. Everybody knows how these numbers go. It's like a number game. So, for tomorrow and the next 2-3 days, definitely do expect multiple 5.2s and 3 magnitude quakes, and highly possible of a 6.5. And no less than a 6.5 on the Richter scale. Now, on the highest note, in worst case scenario, maybe a 7. This one's like playing cat and mouse with this whole west coastline. So you guys, you have an ocean that receded and has never come back since the hurricane. You have Mexico, which opened literally a 40-foot gap, split apart from the 9 magnitude official Richter scale. Again, who knows how wide and who knows how deep. And then these quakes in California. And then the broadcasts from just the other day. So apparently California had a different broadcast. But it was dooming and certainly eerie. And then for the past couple of weeks, all the way from near New Zealand and up towards Japan, quiet, eerily quiet. What is going on, you guys? Let me know what you guys think. This is IR Vibes, Info, Entertainment, Reviews. Those on the West Coast, guys, buckle up.